What's up guys, Chigs here from Chigs Tech Reviews. So I finally got my hands on the Tivo Stream 4K. Now this product has actually dropped in price thanks to Google's new Chromecast with Google TV. The Google TV is $50 and they dropped their price down to $39 for the competition. But quick comparison. They both have quad-core CPUs. I believe it's the S905D3 versus the S905Y2. Both have 2 gigs of RAM. The Tivo has 8 gigs of internal storage, whereas the Google device has 4 gigs of internal storage. So you're getting double the storage from the Tivo Stream, and it's a lot cheaper. Now both of them support 4K at 60 frames per second with HDR10 and Dolby VISION, Dolby ATMOS, and you get a Bluetooth remote control included in both. So the Google Chromecast I've already reviewed. It's an amazing device. But what we want to find out in this video is, will a $39 Tivo Stream 4K be a better buy than the Chromecast? So we're about to find out. But first of all, inside the box you will find user manual, 2 AAA batteries for the remote control, what looks like an American power brick, a micro USB cable, and the remote control itself. Now you can see that the remote control is pretty feature packed. You've got a Netflix button, a Google Assistant button, so there is a built-in microphone and a whole bunch of other buttons as well. Now the actual Tivo 4K stream device, a single HDMI cable, micro USB power on the back, but there is an addition. You have a USB-C port on the side. Now having a USB-C port means you can grab something like this, a USB-C hub, plug it in, and then you'll have yourself a whole bunch of expansion options. You could even plug in a hard drive and expand to internal storage. I'll quickly bring in the Google Chromecast with Google TV. You can see that they're very similar in design, apart from the fact that this is rectangular and this is more oval in shape. Both have HDMI, but the Google device only has a single USB-C port for power. Yes, it does also support USB-C hubs, but it's nice to have a separate port for expansion on the Tivo. So with that extra expansion, in my eyes, the Tivo is already gaining the advantage. Now, while we're here, I just want to quickly compare the remotes. So the Google remote has shortcuts for YouTube, Netflix, and the Google Assistant. It's a little bit smaller with volume control on the side. It's quite a nice remote with navigation on the top, but you've got more functionality on the Tivo remote, as you can see, and it's slightly more ergonomic because it curves in from the middle. So that's all very good, but how does it actually perform? Well, without any further ado, let's get this hooked up to my TV and capture card and find out exactly what the Tivo Stream 4K is capable of. I'll be right back. So first of all, we ran a boot up speed test, and the Tivo Stream 4K took exactly that many seconds to fully load to the home screen from a cold start. So here is the home screen for this box. So you got your search at the top left, settings on the right with the local time. First row of icons are your system apps. These are all your favorite apps, and you can customize this row. You can move things around and you can add to it as well. To the far left, you've got your app drawer. If you press it, it will show you all the apps available on this system. And all the other rows you see are recommendations on what to watch next. And these rows can be customized to suit your preference. Now, if we quickly head over to system settings, go to device preferences and check out system storage info, you will see that this box has 8 gigs of internal storage. And from that, you have 3.5 gigs free to use. And if we head over to about, you will see that we are running Android TV OS version 9. Now this is official Android TV OS with built-in Chromecast. So I'm going to send over something directly from my phone to the device. You can see it's come up. It's called Tivo Stream 4K. As soon as I do that, you will see the YouTube screen, and then I'll just play a video remotely from my phone.
What's up guys, Chigs here from Chigs Tech Reviews. So we have seen some amazing smartwatches this year.
So Chromecast working absolutely fine. This box is official Android TV OS. So for the first test, we're going to play 4K video samples from a USB drive, and we are going to do that from the Kodi media player. Now I have connected my USB drive via a USB-C hub. So there's my 64 gig drive, 4K folder. Let's try out high bitrate jellyfish demo first of all. 160 megabits per second. Let's see how it plays. Wow, very smooth. no problems there. So Jellyfish demo working fine. We're going to go to 4K 60 and play the usual LG demo. So 4K at 60 frames per second with HDR working absolutely fine from USB drive. Coming out of this completely, and we're going to check out YouTube. So as you can see, we can stream a maximum of 4K on YouTube. A few frame drops there. So it looks like you can play 4K at 60 frames per second, but you will experience frame drops now and then. And I think that's got to do with the 60 frames per second. Let's try playing a 4K 30 clip and see if it makes a difference. So again, we are experiencing frame drops when trying to play 4K content from YouTube. So 2K resolution is absolutely fine. It's only when we play 4K on YouTube, you're going to get the frame drops. So let's come out of this and try Netflix. So in Netflix, the test pattern shows a maximum resolution of 4K. And you can see we have Dolby Vision and Dolby ATMOS support as well. Quickly show you what that looks like. So there's no buffering issues. There's no stuttering issues with Netflix streaming 4K 60 frames per second, Dolby ATMOS and Dolby Vision. No issues at all. So no idea what's going on with YouTube, but Netflix is streaming fine. Now let's go to Prime Video, something which I know supports Ultra HD and Atmos sound. So let's play some Jack Ryan. So as you guys just saw, the Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos sign appeared in the top right hand corner. So Amazon Prime Video is supported in the highest resolution with Dolby Vision and Atmos sound, which is brilliant. So Netflix and Prime working very well. Let's head over to Disney Plus. Something to play in 4K. So here is the Ultra HD 4K section here. If I just open up The Empire Strikes Back, that actually shows 4K Ultra HD and HDR10 with 5.1 surround sound. Okay, that's fine. I'll just check another one. Same. 4K HDR10 with 5.1 surround sound. And finally, Civil War. So let's see how that looks. Awesome. So you're not getting Dolby Atmos or Vision in Disney Plus, but you're still getting 4K with HDR10 and 5.1 surround sound, and it still looks amazing. So complete surprise coming first there right at the end. Asphalt 8 played okay as you saw. It's set by default on medium graphic settings. And I suppose it did play well. And I'm using a game controller. So I plugged it in via USB and that also works absolutely fine. And in case you're wondering, that's the GameSir G4S. And I will link that in the description for you guys. So for you advanced users, DRM info shows Google Widevine level 1. And here is CPU Z, where you can check out the clock speeds, and you can see we are running the Mali G31. This box is running Android version 9 and does not come rooted as standard. And in the Antutu benchmark test, we achieved 60K. So let's see how that compares with the others. So here is my top Android TV box chart of 2020, where you can compare the specs and prices of all the latest TV boxes. And here you will see that the Tivo Stream 4K has ranked position 26 with a benchmark score of 60K. Now you can view the full versions of all my charts online at chixtech.com and read them at your leisure. So there you have it guys, that was the new Tivo Stream 4K. So here are my pros and cons. The Tivo Stream 4K is actually a very good device, and the only real letdown I encountered was that YouTube struggled at 4K, and it just did not make any sense why, as the device has the power and performance to stream 4K 60, HDR10, including Dolby Vision and Atmos. So no idea why YouTube 4K was struggling. Other than that, you can stream smooth 4K resolution across the board, including Netflix, Prime, Disney, and many more, some of which support Dolby Vision and Atmos sound. Now if we compare it to the Chromecast, then the overall performance is nearly double on the benchmark score, and it does everything that the Chromecast can do except the YouTube 4K. So if you're okay with watching YouTube at 1080p or 2K, then the Tivo device does everything else nice and smooth. Now for the price, I think the Tivo device is bang for your buck. It will give you the official Android TV OS experience for only $39.99, but you're also getting the performance to go with it. Now in comparison, the Xiaomi Mi Stick is cheap as well, but the performance absolutely sucks. The Tivo performance is surprisingly good, not just on benchmarks, but when you're playing a game like Asphalt 8 and it's running smooth enough to win the game, then you know you've got yourself a decent performing device. Another advantage over the Google device is the internal storage. The Tivo gives you 8 gigs and Chromecast is only 4 gigs. And you also have a separate USB-C port, so you can connect up your USB-C hubs. Now dropping the price down was a very good move by Tivo. I guess they believed in their product. It is a great product, and in my opinion, I would choose it over the new Chromecast with Google TV. Not only that, I like to add that the Tivo Stream 4K is currently the very best budget official Android TV OS device you can currently buy. And I know you guys are going to ask me, FireStick 4K or Tivo Stream 4K? Well, if you look at my chart, you will see that the FireStick 4K is much more powerful in performance and ranked much higher, but it's running Fire OS. If we compare Fire OS versus Android TV OS, then I think it's safe to say that the Android TV OS is much better. So other than the performance and OS, both FireStick 4K and Tivo 4K is capable of the same 4K 60 with Dolby VISION, Dolby ATMOS and HDR10, along with the usual Bluetooth remote control with voice control. So they both have the same capabilities, and the deciding factor is going to be which OS would you like. Now I hope you found this video useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. I'll see you guys in the next one.